You are definitely aware that a change in the price of a product may have an impact on supply. Well, today we dive into the fascinating world of economics to unravel the concept of price elasticity of supply. Imagine a bustling marketplace. Traders shout out their prices and goods exchange hands. But what happens when a trader decides to change the price of their product? Does the supply remain constant, or does it change? The answer lies in a fundamental economic concept known as the price elasticity of supply. Essentially, price elasticity of supply, often abbreviated as PES, quantifies the reaction of the supply of a good or service to a shift in its price. It's like a seesaw, with price on one side and supply on the other. When one goes up, does the other follow suit? Or does it go down? Or maybe it doesn't move at all. This is what price elasticity of supply seeks to explain. If the change in price leads to a significant change in supply, we say the supply is elastic. For instance, if a chocolate manufacturer raises the price of chocolate and consequently produces more of it, we can say the supply of that chocolate is elastic. The owner is reacting to the price change by altering the supply. On the other hand, if a change in price doesn't affect the supply much, we say the supply is inelastic. Suppose a farmer grows a certain type of apple. If the price of these apples goes up, the farmer can't just suddenly grow more apples. The supply of these apples is therefore inelastic. Now, how do we measure this elasticity? Economists use a simple formula: the percentage change in quantity supplied divided by the percentage change in price. If the result is greater than 1, the supply is elastic. If it's less than 1, the supply is inelastic. And if it's exactly 1, we call it unit elastic. But remember, various factors can influence the elasticity of supply. These may include the availability of raw materials, the length of the production process, and the flexibility of the producers to alter production. So to recap, price elasticity of supply is a measure of how the supply of a good or service responds to a change in its price. It's a vital concept that helps us understand the dynamics of markets and the behavior of sellers. When supply is elastic, it means the supply is sensitive to price changes. When it's inelastic, the supply is less responsive to price changes. And the degree of this elasticity is determined by various factors, such as the availability of raw materials and the nature of the production process. Understanding price elasticity of supply is not just a theoretical exercise. It has practical implications in policymaking, business strategy, and even in our everyday decisions. So the next time you see a price tag, remember, there's a whole world of economic theory behind it.